Hello everyone. Today on EU, I'm going to show you guys how I caught a 2.4R trade this morning on London section. Here's the trade, and let me give you guys a quick breakdown on how I caught this trade. Let me use a different chart. So let's move on to the forward time frame like I always do. So on the 4 hours time frame, you guys could remember we had a coach right here, a coach shift, and I could see there was price was just moving lower low, lower high, and came sweeping at a certain liquidity there. I don't care to know more about it, but I knew there was a liquidity sweep, but I'm just only going to catch a reversal. I was just looking for a little bit of reversal this morning, and I didn't want to go like to take out a major external liquidity, just looking for an internal liquidity to be taken out. So I saw the market around, because I think I came to the market 7 o'clock. So I saw the market right here this morning. So immediately I went to the 1 minute time frame to look for an entry. Firstly, I found out that on 1 minute time frame we had a structural shift right here. A structure shift. With this in mind, I was like, okay, even though this market is going to sell, I'm just going to look for an internal liquidity and just leave the market. So clearly the market came here, swept out this liquidity, came to fill out that imbalance. Definitely that imbalance could have a pullback in the market, and the structure was well lit. So clearly looking for a sell is not an issue. We had a low, a high, a low, a high, a low, and a high. Aligning your structure, then using your fib to this high, where is the nearest 50%, this low, and using these tools on my charts, you can see that's the low peak of the Asian section. So I quickly marked it out right here. So in case I'm looking for a sell, that will be my target. So taking out all these lines I draw and my fib, I head in closely to zoom into the market time frame. So I clearly see internally there was no range, but on this stretch pullback there is an internal range on just internal structure on this range. There is an internal structure on this range, which when I identify it, it came to be as a low. Started from a low, a high, a low, a high, a low, and a high, a low, and before I create this high. So for me, here is going to be my structure shift. So after I have the structure shift right here, I look for my key instrument, which is my BOS for my 1 minute execution, and I marked here as a BOS, waiting for the market to get here before I look for an entry. Definitely price action came to give me a BOS right here. So after the BOS it gave me, I zoom out, draw my my fib, and look for an inducement above the 50%. I got nothing, and there was no proper range above it, but the closest range was from this place, a low, I think okay, let me see, yeah, a high, a low, a high, a low, a high, a low. But I won't count this, sorry, I won't count this as a proper range because there was no liquidity to it. So I move my structure upward to have this as a high, a low, a high, a low, a high, then before this low. So with that in mind, I mark this high as my what? Inducement. And I was going to take a sell right here and put my exit right here, but then target the session low. I think that would have given me, I think, almost a 6-hour ball. I don't gamble in the market, so I love to give enough room, because with this, when I checked it properly, there was no proper protected structural range. So with that in mind, I said the 2 hour is not going to be bad, so I covered the full range. The 2.4 was what the market was going to give me, so I took it. Price got induced, and went straight to my TP. I think, and that was that for today. Simple, just simple stuff. It's not complicated. If you enjoy watching it, like, subscribe, and share to your friends. Have a lovely day.